Disha. From today onwards, we are discussing about the important questions for our IPE exams in physics. Okay. So our first topic is work, energy and power. So our first long answer from this topic is state and prove law of conservation of energy in case of a freely falling body. Very important question in IPE exams. So what is conservation? Conservation is constant. Constant means conservation of energy means we are proving that the total energy remains constant. Okay, conservation of momentum is constant of momentum. So conservation stands for its value is same throughout the. So state and prove law of conservation of energy in case of a freely falling body. Generally, first we are considering a object. It will be placed at a height h. This is the position A, and after certain interval of time, it displaces the h to h minus h, and after that it reaches the ground. Then the height becomes 0. So we are find out the total energy will remain same in all the three cases. So first, law of conservation of energy. Energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. The total energy remains constant. And the total energy means the sum of the kinetic energy and potential energy. What is kinetic energy? The energy which is possessed by a virtue of its motion is called the kinetic energy. Why? Because kinetic energy having formula half mv square. V is the velocity. So the object which is having only velocities, those bodies are having the kinetic energy. And what is potential energy? The energy possessed by a body by virtue of its position. That means the formula is mgh. The body which is placed at a certain height, those bodies are having the potential energy. So we are finding out the total three cases A, B, C. In these three cases, we are proving that the total energy will remain same. So for this purpose, proof. Consider a freely falling body of mass m released from point A. Here is our body of mass m. We can place it at a certain height from the ground. So the point A, the body of height is the height of the body from the ground is h. So potential energy. The potential energy is mgh. The body which is at a height h to the, that's why the potential energy becomes mgh. That is the equation number 1. At A is here. The velocity of the body is the body which is at a height h. At the particular initial state, the body which is at rest motion, initially the velocity of the body is 0. Initial velocity, remind us, at a velocity va, u equal to 0. So the kinetic energy at that particular point is half mva square. So va is our initial energy at a particular point. That the va becomes 0, then kinetic energy becomes 0. So at A, the total energy equal to potential energy plus kinetic energy. Potential energy is mgh, kinetic energy 0. So at particular point, the total energy will be equal to the potential energy, that is the mgh. This is equation number A. Next, we are considering a point B. At a point B, let the body travels in displacement x and reaches the point B. So after the interval of time, the object A reaches to the point B. That means it displaces the displacement x. The total distance is h. It displaces x property. The height is h minus x and 1. So the height of the body from the ground is h minus x. Then substitute potential energy equal to mgh. H is replaced by h minus x. Multiply mgh minus mg into x. This is equation number 1. Next, at B, displacement s is x. For what? We are calculating kinetic energy. So, displacement, how much displaces the body is x. So, the displacement is s equal to x. And the initial velocity, we can already say u equal to 0. And at particular point, the velocity of b is v suffix b. That means the velocity of the point B1. And a is equal to the acceleration due to gravity, which is fall down. That's why its value is positive. So A equal to let's see. We have the equation of motion. Three equation of motions we have S equal to T plus half C square, V minus C equal to A and D square minus C square equal to 2A. So we are using the formula V square minus C square equal to 2A. For what purpose? We are calculating the velocity at a particular point B. That's the substitute. V square is the V square minus initial velocity 0 equal to 2 into A is G and S the displacement is X. V square equal to get 2GS. Then substitute kinetic energy equal to half mvp square. Half into m into vp square is 2gx. 2 cancel mgx. That is the equation number 2. From equation 1 and 2, the total energy equal to potential energy plus kinetic energy. Potential energy is how much running? mgx minus mgx plus kinetic energy is mgx. So mgx plus mgx minus mgx cancel each other. We get mgx. This is equation number B and 1. Next, at a particular point C. So the body reaches the ground. Ground touches the ground. Then the height of the body becomes 0. So height of the body 0 means the potential energy becomes 0. X replaces with 0, potential energy 0. Now let's see displacement is it reaches to ground, now S becomes h again. So S equal to h, initial velocity 0, V equal to VC, A equal to S. Then similarly substitute V square minus V square equal to AS. V square under VC square minus 0 square equal to 2GH. A is G, S is H. VC square equal to 2GH. Then substitute kinetic energy half mvc square. Half m into 2GH. 2 cancel mgh. This is equation number 2 for point C. From 1 and 2, total energy equal to potential energy plus kinetic energy. Our potential energy is 0 plus kinetic energy is mgh. That is equation number C. So from three cases A, B and C, the total energy is always constant. That is mgh, mgh, mgh. Hence we can prove the law of conservation of energy in case of a freely falling body. This is a very important question for IPA exam. Must have any doubts, please comment me. Please like, share and subscribe our channel. Thank you. Guys, ఇంకా ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే ఏదైనా ఇంపార్టెంట్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఇంకా మీకు వేరే ఏమైనా కావాలన్నా కూడా నాకు కమెంట్ చేయండి. నేను డెఫినెట్గా మీకు ప్రొవైడ్ చేస్తాను. సో ప్లీజ్ ఫాలో మై ఛానల్. థ్యాంక్ యూ గైస్.